Some area students are learning this summer that summer is a great time for learning.
Buildings in a couple of historic districts are now eligible for a new improvement grant, and a midweek event promises fun for the whole family.
The hottest temperatures of the summer headed to East Alabama tomorrow. We will have the complete forecast details coming up.
Coming up in sports, the Weaver Bearcats introduced a new head baseball coach last night at a meet and greet in their lunchroom. We have more on that in just a minute as EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Mike Stedham.
And I'm Katie Edwards.
It's not your grandparents' summer school anymore. Instead of forcing children to sit at desks in dark classrooms all day, teachers are now taking them outside to explore nature and spending time doing fun projects that relate to the subjects they're studying. About 200 elementary students are enrolled in this year's Summer Learning Camp in Oxford. And Assistant Principal Jordan Patterson says good daily attendance numbers reflect the emphasis on having fun while learning.
The students are very excited to come to camp each day. It's very fun, it's very interactive. It's not like the old school summer school where kids kind of came and reviewed material that they didn't get throughout the regular school year. We've incorporated, PE into the daily schedule. We've incorporated STEM activities, reading, and so it's very interactive, very fun, and just very important learning that they're getting throughout the camp.
Teacher Brianna Owen says that while the emphasis is on providing students with fun and interesting lessons, Summer Learning Camp is also serving a very important educational function.
So the research actually shows that all students lose up to a month's worth of learning during the summertime if they're not engaged in academic activities. So that's why it's so important for the students to attend summer school and to be involved with the hands-on activities that we have here at Summer Learning during the summer.
Instead of segregating the subjects and teaching them in isolation from each other, teacher Danielle Calvert says she and the other faculty members are working together to integrate the material and make it more interesting for their students.
Every day they are reading a book and then doing a lot of hands-on activities with the book that incorporate the ideas that they've read in the book. So they have made some rocket ships that they are flying and things like that. They read, for example, May the engineer, and then they made a rocket ship to go along with that. So we're incorporating reading, math, science, and also fun into our summer learning.
Third grader Dashel Collins was asked about his favorite activities during Summer Learning Camp.
Just like going to PE, going outside, hanging, fun with my friends, and doing go to the library and playing with games like Uno.
Another third grader, Paisley Huey, says some of her favorite activities have been in the school library this summer.
We've been playing Uno, we've been making houses, we've been making rocket ships, and those been my best favorite one that I liked.
When we return, some downtown buildings may soon be getting a facelift.
Spring into freshness at WM. Celebrate the season with our bountiful selection of farm fresh produce. From juicy berries to crisp greens, taste the flavors of spring at WM. Visit us today and let the freshness bloom in every bite. This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Manufacturing, metal buildings made right here in Calhoun County.
Owners of buildings in 2 of Anniston's historic business districts are now eligible to apply for improvement grants of up to $5,000. The funds come from the Anniston Downtown Development Authority, which has partnered with Main Street Anniston to create this new grant program. The money is being offered to for-profit businesses, nonprofit corporations, and private citizens. The grants may be used on buildings within the Downtown Anniston Historic District and Anniston's West 15th Historic District. If the building owners meet certain criteria, the money may be used for architectural design, facade renderings, signage, murals, and and general exterior restoration.
According to a news release from Main Street Anniston, eligible restoration projects include cleaning, repairing, and painting exterior surfaces, fixing or replacing doors, windows, and entrances, restoring original architectural details, and improving disability access. Main Street Director Carla Eden tells the Calhoun Journal that this grant program is an opportunity for Anniston to enhance the beauty and structural integrity of its historic districts. More information about these grants is available by contacting Eden at 256-371-3711 or at keden@annistonowl.gov.
When we come back, we'll tell you about tomorrow's plans for Wacky Wednesday.
For metal buildings in Alabama and the Southeast, Waldrop Manufacturing is your one-stop source. A Waldrop metal building provides the coverage and protection your investments need. They specialize in carports, RV covers, portable buildings, and storage buildings. Stop paying rent for storage. With Waldrop's price per foot, you can actually save money by buying straight from the manufacturer. Waldrop buildings are guaranteed because Waldrop manufactures buildings with U.S. steel right here in Calhoun County. Waldrop Manufacturing, serving the entire Southeast. Give them a call today. This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit any of our locations in Oxford, Jacksonville, Talladega, and Roanoke.
If you're looking for some family-friendly fun this week, check out Main Street Anniston's Wacky Wednesday event tomorrow in Zen Park. The party starts at 10:30 in the morning and lasts until 12:30. The free event will feature bounce houses, the splash pads, Kona Ice, games, and more. And did we mention that it's free to the public?
And if this weather continues, the splash pads and Kona Ice probably will be the two main events.
I wish for just one day I could own one of those ice trucks, and because I bet they will be selling a lot of it.
I bet they will be too. This is certainly the time to do it. John Holder joins us now in the EAN Weather Center to tell us more about the weather that may call for Kona Ice. John?
Well, Mike and Katie, if there's any day of the year where you're going to enjoy some nice cold refreshments or some cold air, it is going to be tomorrow, the hottest day of the year coming up. We'll have the complete forecast details next.
For over 60 years, Oxford Lumber has been servicing our area, and our customer service has always been our main focus. Our customer service is what sets us apart from anyone else. From the moment you enter, our highly trained staff will treat you like family.
To enthusiastically provide total customer satisfaction within a positive and self-fulfilling employee relations environment. Visit us at any of our 4 locations or at oxfordlumber.com.
Well, the temperatures just continue to rise every day across East Alabama, and we're not done yet. 97 for the high today, several degrees above the average. Our low this morning, 66, actually a little bit below the average for this time of year. We are flirting with record high temperatures. The record high today, 100 degrees back in 2016, and the record low, 53. The sun rising tomorrow morning at 5:35, and once again, your sun setting on this Tuesday night at 7:57. Weather on your street on this Tuesday night. Mayfield Lane in Jacksonville, up in the northeast quadrant of town there. It's going to be a very warm night tonight. Mostly clear skies. Temperatures dropping down to 69, but again, we'll be in the 80s for most of the evening hours tonight all across East Alabama. Coming up tomorrow, we've been talking about this being the hottest day of the year. Here it is, 98 degrees, maybe 99. Some backyard thermometers might hit 100. I don't know about you, but I can't tell the difference between 98 and 100. The hottest day yet. It's going to be hot tomorrow. If you're out on Town Center Drive at McClellan tomorrow, just get ready. Everywhere across East Alabama, not just at McClellan, it is going to be blistering hot coming up on your Wednesday. For the rest of the work week ahead, not many changes. We do have rain chances returning. If you're on Cook Street over in downtown Ranford and Cleburne County, temperatures are going to be in the mid-90s every day. The good news is we are going to bring back a 30 to 40% chance of a shower or thunderstorm every afternoon. So some folks beginning tomorrow will see a little bit of relief at some point in the day from this intense heat. Here's the 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama. We're going with 99 tomorrow, just a 20% chance of an afternoon shower. Our best chance of rain as far as coverage goes is on Thursday, a 60% chance of showers, the high backing off to 93. That is the coolest day we have coming up in the next 7 days, 93 degrees. 95 coming up on Friday, 94 on Saturday, 95 on Sunday. Better rain chances, about a 50-50 chance of showers each and every afternoon. We'll take that, and then we just continue with temperatures in the 90s all the way into the early part of next week. Low temperatures coming from upper 60s to low 70s to some mid 70s by the early part of next week. All in all, daytime, nighttime, it's going to be hot. Let's look at the temperatures forecasted for the state of Alabama tomorrow in the north central to south central sections of the state. Actually, they're going to get a little bit more rainfall over here in West Alabama than in East Alabama. So here's the deal. The hottest temperatures in the state of Alabama are going to be right here in East Alabama tomorrow. 99 in Gadsden, 99 in Anniston. That's going to be cooler than over here should say hotter than places over here on the west side of the state that are normally the hottest places in Alabama. But not tomorrow, because the higher rain chances here, we are going to wind up being the hottest place in the entire state of Alabama coming up tomorrow. I'll be back here tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. with your day at a glance. We'll break down those high temperatures for tomorrow, and I'll be back here tomorrow evening with EAN Local News as we'll continue looking at the forecast for the rest of the work week. A lot going on in sports. Namath Pitts is standing by. He's on top of everything going on, including a new baseball coach at Weaver High School. Namath?
Thanks, John. Weaver hired their next head baseball coach, who was introduced last night at a meet and greet. The new head coach is hungry to turn the losing program around. Weaver baseball has struggled and missed the playoffs the past couple seasons. The Bearcats missed the playoffs last season after losing to Welborn. Coach Harper stepped down this summer to focus more on family time and being a more present dad. Weaver has hired Tom Lamb to take over the baseball program. Tom has spent his most recent time as an assistant coach at Asheville and an assistant coach at B.B. Comer before that. Coach Tom Lamb talked about what it was about Weaver that made him want to be the next head coach.
Well, it was just being from Calhoun County, growing up here. It's just such a wonderful place to grow up and to raise a family. I have so many good memories of playing ball here in the county and in Sacs and Oxford and Weaver and, Alexandria. So all those county tournaments and things like that, it's just I couldn't resist not coming back home.
Tom has spent most of his coaching career as an assistant coach, but he has always dreamed of the opportunity to lead a program. That dream and opportunity has come to fruition at Weaver. Tom is a Calhoun County graduate, so he knows the area well. He talked about returning to Calhoun County and what his visions and goals are as the head baseball coach at Weaver.
My vision and goals for this program is to utilize the athletes that I have here. I know that we have athletes here at Weaver, and that's the main reason I took the job. My first goal is to get those guys believing in themselves, having confidence, looking good on the field, playing, and also, looking good with their gear and stuff like that, getting them all geared out. But as far as facility-wise, the facilities are really set. And what I need to do and what I want to do is to add a locker room for the guys to build up their self-esteem and put that in. Maybe, put a little big screen TV, maybe a little gaming station back there for them and give them somewhere, that's their own. Also to the big plan, what I'd like to do is have the field leveled. This is the 5-year way out there, but to have the field leveled, have a underwater system put in first, and then have some more and have the field leveled and bring in level grass, and just to make it, and it would just transform visually the field completely for that to happen. And that's really costly. But I think if I get involved with the community and get to know some people in the community, then people will come out and help, and that's the way you cut costs. So that's my biggest is to give them some place that they're proud of. and because that's what I want them. I talked about it earlier in the meeting. I want to bring those kids, make this their big time, because this is my big time. A lot of these kids won't play college ball. Some of them will. Some may even, could get an opportunity to play pro ball. I don't know. I'm not taking that away from them. But for a lot of them, high school is as far as they'll go with their baseball career, and I'm wanting to make it as special as I can for them.
Tom Lamb will be coaching in Class 3A Area 9, which features Walter, Wellborn, Sacs, and Randolph County along with Weaver. Coach Lamb talks about the area and how Weaver can compete for the opportunity to make the playoffs and win an area championship.
Randolph County's young, from what I understand, and Wellborn and Sacs, they're going to be, competitive. It's going to be a very competitive area. I think that this area is going to be up for grabs. I know Piedmont's been the big dog, no pun intended, but they've been the big dog for a while, and so it really benefits all of us to have Piedmont move on. And I'm good friends with Matt Dearman, so I talked to Matt, and I told him he's running from me, but he said, yeah, he said I heard you were in town, Coach Lamb, but no, I was joking around, but with Matt and David, we're once again, like I said, I grew up in Calhoun County and grew up with them, and the Dearman family are just wonderful people. But yeah, I really like our area and look forward to competing in it.
That's it for EAN Local Sports. Let's go back over to Mike and Katie.
Thanks for that update, Namath, and we thank you for watching today.
We especially want to thank those loyal viewers who qualified for our Ultimate Summer Giveaway, which is going on through the end of June. Our newest group of top engagers includes Justin Hayes, Roger Baker, Jason Boatman, Melanda Reeves, Mike Sandifer, Karen Langley, Eric Spivey, Darren Spruill, and Mitzi Morrison. You're all in the drawing for the giveaway, which will be held in our local sports show, The Locker Room, on July 1st.
That's right, and we see some familiar names in that list. We also see some brand new names in that list, and that's because it's still anyone's prize. So we want people to continue engaging, liking, and commenting on our news and sports content. Also, like our East Alabama Now page and all of our giveaway sponsors pages as well, so you don't miss anything.
Now we're going to continue to call out our top fans who engage every day until the end of June. You can be entered more than once, so just keep engaging on our posts and content for the ultimate summer giveaway from all local businesses.
And of course, along with the giveaway, you can find us every weeknight on Facebook and YouTube and on a variety of sites, including our website, the Calhoun Journal, and Newsbreak. Go to the platform of your choice and watch our news, sports, and weather coverage whenever it's convenient for you.
We'll see you back here Wednesday for your news on your schedule.